Hello. Welcome and oh, smoke so pretty. Welcome and welcome back to Black Smoke Chat. I'm Lena, and whoa, my eyes are so bright. Okay, whew, can't get my title out. Dang dang. And if you found me, congratulations, you made it to the 5D. But it ain't what you thought it was, huh? Ain't no pinto beans and collard greens, is it? Oh, a little different. Little different. Feel maybe a little wonky. It looked the same, but it ain't. It looked the same. This 5D reality, but it ain't. I still listen to my readers. And what's funny is even some readers, you can tell some are still 3D. It's not nothing bad. It's nothing, because making that jump, it has to be a conscious thing. It has to be a real decision. And some people just haven't made the decision. Some people haven't said, you don't want to love. Some people have things in their lives that they have to do. Some people have, I'm not even going to start because I'm going to, if people say, oh, she's judging people. And I'm not judging anybody. But they still got valid things to say. So I'm not saying don't go with your readers, but you can tell. It's just like the discernment, that veil or whatever is lifted, or it's a light, and you can see right through it and say, oh, I see you. I see what you're saying. What you're saying ain't quite right. It ain't quite what I'm going to do, but I can't stop you from doing you. It's that. And it's like, golly, I didn't see this before. I didn't see this before. So, yeah, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild. They say signs, so I gotta bring out the signs of some 5D stuff. Stuff just on your ascension, stuff just show up. You'll just find money. I'm not that kind of person. I'll find a dime, and I'll say thank you for my $10 million. I'll find a penny. Thank you for my $1 million. There's a 222 on the timer. But I never, battery's low. But I've never found just like money. So happy holidays. Everybody's celebrating the winter solstice and the Yule and the Christmas and the Kwanzaa and the Hanukkah and the New Year and all that and the Festivus and money for the peoples. All right. Anyway, if I'm just $20 right at my feet, and I was like, I walked this way in, and I didn't see it. So how was it on the way out? And I looked around. I went, and I was in a convenience store. There was nobody in the store for me, and I didn't understand. And it felt like, to me, the cashier lady just threw $20. This is my monkey mind. Threw $20 and said, I wonder what reaction. I grabbed the money and picked up at my feet. She was on the phone back in the back. I said, thank you. There's nobody in there to return it to. She wouldn't have, $20 wouldn't have just fell out the register, so it didn't make sense. So that's the thing. Weird, right? All right, that's not even weird. On the same trip, went out of town, the same trip. That's why I hadn't been posting video. I needed a little break, but went out of town, and my synchronicity machine was on, baby, on and popping and splopping and gopping. I'm in the middle lane. There's this lane on. I'm this lane. There's this lane on. 417 on the timer. I'm just gotta tell you, and I got it. I do have the moment on camera, but as I'm so excited as it's happening because I can't believe it, and I'm getting my camera ready to show it. You can't see everything I'm trying to get, but I'm trying to post that. It's just like a little clip. It's like that in 30 seconds because I was freaking out. This car on this end, you look license plates, but for the folk, I'm on pause and pose. I'm on a whole nother level now with these syncs. I think I am the synchronicity right now. So if you found me, you in the 5D, yay. Now what you do? You gotta maintain that. You gotta integrate it. But anyway, and then there's like this car on this side in front of me, and I'm not saying the letters. I'm just saying the numbers. This car, I'll make sure I get it right, had numbers 772. Car in front of me, numbers was 773. The car on this side was 5774. Oh, the fuck? And I got my phone out fumbling there like this. Like this, trying to fumble the phone. What the what? Yeah, and then as soon as I got my phone out, the one car, the 772, the 772 went this way around the corner, and I was like, crap. And I was like trying to get it where I could prove it to y'all what I saw. And as soon as I'm talking, a car goes by, and it's 888. Yeah. Bright 5D shifted, bright eye having so you. For a childlike wonder, I was like, okay, I see you. I see you, okay. Cause you was playing, you was playing for real, for real. You was playing for real, for real. You wants me to see something. So I'm gonna try to see something. Crazy, 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 crazy. Day after that, I go to the store, get my, your store supplies, I get my lotto, I go to ATM, get my beverage. Yeah. I bought a box of my lavender incense, hence my smoke. I like incense, you know that, I like smoke. I get in my car because I want to scratch my tickets. And in my hand is my bag of stuff, my wallet. I got my keys on my wrist. I have a wrist. I got my key. And I'm holding in my hand one single purple incense. 7:44 on the timer. I said, "Why in the?" Chips, Lotto, ginger ale, sugar free, box of incense. Oh, well, maybe the incense fell out the box hole. The box. So I'm struggling to open. It's sealed with the thing. I'm opening the box. Finally, about to bust my fingernails. So I'm like, well, that can't be right. But still, I'm just thinking it could probably fall out. I got to figure out where this single purple incense came from in my hand. Lord, I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick it up. When I bought them incense, they're all in boxes. There's no single one. You don't pick from a single box and just get one. These all are in a box. I'm still freaking out about that. But I finally got the box open. And it's a bag. It's a sealed bag. I pour it upside down like that. There's not even no dust come out. The bag. I said, so the incense couldn't have just slipped out the box and fell in my hand. And I said, maybe it did. Fuck it. I don't know. It was an extra one. They didn't put it in the bag. It fell in the box and it fell in my hand. And that's how I got it when I shopped. It all makes sense. I opened up the daggum bag of the incense. They green. This single one is purple. So even my theoretical rationale, trying to rationale that maybe this purple one, single incense, fell out of the box that I bought. But it did it. it yeah. So found money. something very unexplainable in my hand that I don't know, and I still haven't figured that out, how it's in my hand. It's stuck on my person because I ran into it or something, but in my hand? Okay. 10:04 on the timer. I should say 10:05, that's my favorite number. So, that was 10:10, I just paused, I didn't say it, I just, y'all thought I glitched. So, I'm just getting used to the, you know, the 5D, little citizen signs and snaps and zaps. Yesterday, I go out, and I couldn't donate, not because I was sick or anything. So they did some kind of re-up to the system, and you have to do it, do your registration online on the app. And I have the app on my phone, but I just haven't used it. I would just go in and sign it. So they said, well, you can't donate, do that. And I was like, well, that's fine. I got money. That's fine anyway. So but I actually, the day before, because I didn't do Christmas or anything, but I went to my mom's like on Sunday after Christmas Thursday. I go on Sunday to visit. But I mean, it would have been this forced fake me trying to laugh and make everybody smile and be happy, and my energy getting siphoned like a bitch because I didn't know how to have boundaries. Make everybody happy, make everybody like me, make everybody happy. So I go. But anyway, one of my moms in Sunday, and my son had a gift for me, $50 gift card, and I was like, yay! So when I did a little grocery shopping, I got a little few items, and I'm coming into the house, and I got my pocketbook, I got my bags, and I'm trying to figure out why is it so hard for me to get my keys, and my keys are in my pocket. I'm like, good God, I got a handful of stuff. Finally get myself together, open the door. No, actually, I think I had a drink in my hand. I put the drink down, and I open the door, and I walk in, I bend back down, pick up my drink, go in the house, put the drink, put my keys, put my bags, put my pocketbook, and I'm holding a white dustpan in my hand that I didn't pick up, that I don't think I had in my car. My dustpan is in the kitchen. Because I came in and looked, I said, I was like, okay. Maybe from the summer when I was doing shows at the farmer's market on that stage, I did take a broom and a dustpan. But the broom wasn't in the car, so the dustpan should have been in the car. So I don't understand. Sorry, but hey, it's I told y'all. It's itchy. How did I not notice it though? Until I got inside the house. In my hand, I'm just standing there with a dustpan, like turning around in circles, going, tripping out. This 5D reality looked the same, but it ain't. It looked the same, but it ain't. It ain't. Oh, I just threw that on the ground. I said it ain't at 13:36 on the timer. There you go, and nothing ain't on fire. Just how you go. Oops, I gotta pause it. I don't break stuff, and I don't lose stuff. Something will topple and go, but it won't break. It's like, I'll get in the worst kind of scrapes, it could be, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I'm always like protected. And I think, 1402 on the timer, I think that's a part of our ascension too, to know that our back is always got, you know, but whether it be our ancestor, you know, 1414, I didn't Paul, your ancestral team, you know, your faith, your inner fortitude, your higher self, your angels, your ancestors, your family, your inner, your inner Shabadoo. Yeah, I don't know who you thought, you know, your inner Barry. Let's Barry. Come on, Barry. What was Luca? Silencio, Bruno. Silencio, Bruno. That's you talk, whatever you call your crazy mind. look, Barry, we're gonna do this thing today, Barry. We're gonna get up there. We're not gonna have any fear. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna show the people what we can sell, what we got to sell. They're gonna buy what we got to offer. You're the only one that got to offer that, Barry. So I don't know where that. What tough guy ever just Barry? Okay, Barry. Oh, that was one of my dreams of the last ever vision board I ever made. I said I want to guest star on Barry. Bill Hader is my man, and that show is not on anymore. So that didn't work. It just didn't work. I'll write a prequel to Barry, where it's a little kid Barry, and Bill Hader will play Barry's uncle, Jerry. And Jerry taught Barry how to kill. I got this thing on loop. The skating, yeah, it's on loop. Double Dutch. I know you done heard it. 15:58 on the timer. Today, those are about synchronicities and signs that just things ended up in my hands, and I don't know how they got there. And I'm very aware of what's in my. I don't walk around like in a daze, but things be happening. So what is that? Like having a dustpan in my hand and having the incense. Is it like do I step for a second into another place? I mean, why would I pick up the dustpan when I'm getting bags? It wouldn't make. I'm just trying to think. If the dustpan was in the back seat, it wouldn't have. I wouldn't have grabbed it because my bags would have been. It wouldn't have been on. It's the thing I'm trying to say. It wouldn't have been where I could have found it because the last show of the market for me was at the end of September. So if it was in a car, it would have been under everything. That's what I'm trying to say. I would have had to go for it and find it, forge for it to get it. The whole scenario. 1704 timer it got me boggled, but instead of wasting so much time on that, just like when I was in the early part of the transition, I was passing streets and not turning far enough, turning on the wrong street, going places I've been to a bazillion times, and I was like, what is happening? A shift is happening. And if you were serious about you just don't arrive at 5D, baby. So please, if you found me and think, hey, I did it, you know that you know, because every video ain't for everybody. So I hope I can get that through to somebody. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd say, if you found me. So hopefully consciousness is allowing us to congregate and find each other. But dude, I ain't trying to, let me turn this off. Sorry, God. So, I don't even know what I was trying to say. 1808 all the time. So, oh, I ain't trying to just make everybody that ever found me, you know, hey, you 5D, and you could be, but it's a conscious choice, it's an effort, it's a cement process, and it's another process on top of that, and then another process on top of that, and then you start submitting all these things in, and then you start seeing the change. You know, you start seeing the change, and one of the first things I started noticing was I do need a microphone because I mumble when I talk too fast, and I talk too low. But the first thing I noticed, the shift was eyes. The brightness of my own eyes and the brightness of other folks' eyes. I'm telling you, it's not this light, it's not this light. I can go in the bathroom in the dark and my eyes will, because I did it to myself, and that almost freaked me out too. But you're gonna see these signs, and it can't, and I think that's what happened to people. I think that's what happened. They get these signs and these synchronicities and these things going crazy, and they see things they ain't saw before, and they doing things they ain't do. It look the same, but it ain't kind of thing, and they can't process it enough for it to make sense, and they think they crazy. They didn't see what they just seen. They didn't hear what they just heard. They didn't have that synchronistic moment, or that person that's talking back over here just didn't just say what you was just thinking. That kind of stuff. Like, as they say, more than half the people under the bridge in any city, under the fucking bridge, you know what that means? Half the people under the bridge couldn't make it through their ascension. Half the people under the bridge couldn't make it through their ascension. Everybody got that offer because FFD is real. It's a real, you know, but everybody don't jump on it. Everybody born just don't do it. You got to make the effort and decision. And look at that smoke. It's so beautiful. My eyes keep going to it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So 2022 on the timer. But it's enough to make you go a little bit crazy. My Kundalini 3 times. 3 various times in 5 years. 6 years, I guess now, because I've been now, yeah, 20, it's already 20, dang, I'm 26 in a couple days. Like, really 2 days. So what, once every 2 years? That don't make no sense. The first one got me. And I had to start studying to find out what it was. And then when I read about it, they'll say, oh, intense, pleasurable, or situation that wasn't pleasurable. They were like that, like hitting me. It was so. I mean, it was. I felt like I just thought what I was doing. I mean, it was like King Kong giving you a. I'm sorry if I don't want to say the right word. The big O. the gorgasm. The spiritual gorgasm. It was very intense for me. It was very intense. Like I said, I've been walking on a spiritual path, but I had not did that before. I said, you know what? We can never do this again. I will be happy with you in that, Most High. If you will decide not to let me have another Kundalini awakening, we will be happy. 22:12 on the timer. And I guess I said, oh, he heard, oh, you want another one? You want another Kundalini awakening? I will assist you in that. The smoke is always the prettiest when it's at the end of the stick. I'm sure that won't pick it up. Can't pick it up. The camera can't pick it up. It's so freaking pretty. That big old ash. And I got another 22:14 timer. I got a second awakening. I got a second one. I said, well, help my dapper. The second one hurt worse than the first one. I said, what are you doing? It's okay. I was ready. I said I never wanted to have you. With a thing of the secret, say what you want, not what you don't want. Say what you. I should have said, I had enough. Thank you. I will go on with the next phase. I'm talking about I don't want another one of them. I got exactly another one of them. And now that second one, that one really like was messing me up. 23. That one. Then a year maybe later, because it wasn't this year. It was last year. It was my last one. So because last year was 5 years, so it'll be the last one. That one, I think, made me laugh because there's just nothing I could do. I was at the mercy of the mercies. What do you do? You drink hot tea. You have a yoni steam. You take a spirit bath. You go outside. You sit in the grass. You hug a tree. You put your feet in the water. I was at a loss. You pray. You meditate. You cry. You purge. But all I could do on that last Kundalini was just laugh. The feeling would hit me and I would just cry. and it didn't hurt as bad as that needs to Sorry, hang on. I'll be right back again. And the last one, like, pain. There's a difference between like intensity and pain. The last one, like, seemed. The last one was the most intense. But the second one had the most pain. The first one was the most surprising. The first one threw me off guard the most. You know, made me get beside myself because I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand what it was. And just wouldn't stop. Just excessive. And I said, Kundalini, what is you trying to get up? What is you getting ready for? Because I don't know what is. That was just, it did. That first one messed with me. So I'm here to help somebody who's going through stuff they don't understand about feedback. That in there, in your Sheila, mine's called Sheila, just pounding spiritual gorgasms. Just pounding. Wouldn't stop. I said, help me, help. I'm not the most sexualist person because help. And it's not supposed to be intended to be that. But that just happens to be where that area is. There's a lot of energy down there. There's a lot of nerve endings down there. There's a lot of clearing need to be done down there. And I ain't talking about lady manscaping. I ain't talking about ladyscaping. There's a lot of clearing, that energy. But yeah, because I had a lot of childhood wounds, you know, being a kid of like SA. From 7 years old to 9 years old, from 0 to 7 is your first foundation years. So I'm being messed with and finagled in my formative years in that first 7 years, man. But I think I was being finagled with before I had any say in anything. And this is crazy because you hear about all this MK Ultra stuff, but I swear I think my mom was paid. I swear I think she was paid. 27 on the timer. I think, you know, because she was like really honestly never around. My grandparents raised me, but she was alive. You know what I mean? Just had going off on adventures, going to California, going to Kansas, going to New York, going to New Jersey, going to Florida, going over there, going over to Georgia, going over there. All under the guise of the Army. Yeah, I get the Army. I get that. Why you couldn't be there and raise your fucking kids? I believe she sold me. Because there was meetings that my grandma was taking me to. Like secret, you know, meetings. And it was me and this other little girl. It was only little girls that was there. We all dressed in white. We had white tighties on. White dress, white gloves, white everything, white. And I remember like my grandma being mad because my tighties got a run in them. And it basically was, they were too small, you know, because we only went to this thing. I only went to it like 2 or 3 times, so I don't really remember what it was. But I remember that little girl name was Myra. And I thought, a little child named Myra? And if I was like 9, she was probably 8. She's probably a little bit younger than me. Maybe 2 years younger than me. But it says me and Myra. And it was her grandma was one of the ladies, and my grandma was one of the ladies. And they seemed like they had some higher up in it. Because everybody was like, oh, here come Dessa, here come Hazel, here come, like that. It seemed like my grandma was over her grandma. And all we wanted to do was just go play. And it was like, don't go get dirty. I'm already mad you got this run in your, these tights. But you pull them up, and they come right here. You need them to come right here, so you pull them, and they probably like snug on my toenail or something and just went all up. So I was like, okay, here we go. So Yeah, she was never like around. And I've had some in my life some weird experiences that it's just some weird experience. Is it Thursday? It's Tuesday. Usually they do this on Thursday because Thursday will be New Year's, and they said we ain't coming out here. It's the lawn care. You can always I can somebody would stop me from talking. I'm already low. I already need a mic. I know that. Now you want to have some lawn care. Right, 50. Super clear eyes, so and so you. But uh, yeah, I think she sold me. I think the government gave her some money, and I was born at Fort Womack Army Hospital. There was accounts of when I came out, I was like glowing or some shit. I like a Noah baby. They said, "Oh, glowing children, we need these." Oh, okay. At the end of this turbulent decade, this is coming in. This is how they coming in. All right, we'll keep this light down. We'll damp this out. We'll tamp that down. And they succeeded for a very long time. Having a talent, but people think you're not good enough. People think it should be your own people holding you down. The same lady that fucking sold me to the U.S. government. Why did I need to have a social security card signed with my name on it, and I wasn't even double digits? Why did my auntie, when I was 12, have me staying with her, and at the end of the month, I would go at summer, the 3 months I stayed at the summer, go to the store, and I'm signing my name. It takes care of the bill. How as a 12-year-old taking care of a bill, taking care of the whole month's groceries? Who am I? How? And now everybody panicking because I guess I was supposed to take myself out of here because they thought they destructively killed my glow. Step by step, knocked her right down. I fell into the abyss. Tried to get out. The abyss crabs pulled me back down. Tried to get out again. Abyss crabs pulled me back down. Tried to get out again. I kicked the abyss crabs in the top of the fucking head and pulled out. And get that's what she said. And pulled out the bucket out the abyss. Out of the crab-tastic, karmastic abyss. I started ascension and deciding to ascend because there's more than being in that abyss. Starting to see the people that wanted to hold you down. That's the most hurting part. Because you gotta let them go. They can't go with you. Doesn't matter who they are. And I'm learning that myself. As much as I think this woman sold me into some kind of government bullshit conspiracy, because I had something on me that other kids didn't have. I remember the fluoride. I remember every kid wasn't taken out of class for certain things. I was taken out of class for certain. Sometimes I don't even remember what the fuck shit was. They ask me questions and I have to sit and write the answers or draw little pictures or do. And like I said, a part of me don't remember, but I remember. I'll be like, why don't Anthony over here gotta go? Why don't Travis gotta go? Why don't Shane gotta go? Why I gotta go? And a part of me thought it was because I was always so bouncy around. I was always so talky, jumpy around, always sending me the guidance. Even that guidance led me wrong. It all led me wrong. Those public, shut up. I believe public school is bred for prisons. They send you to jail because I can't. to make you stay in line and not be creative and not live up to your full potential. That is exactly what it is there for. Do a little bit good, it thump you on the head. Tap, tap, tap. Down, down, down. Don't tap me on the head. But I'm having problems releasing the biggest one, the biggest fucking one, the biggest one for me, the biggest one. And God told me exactly what to do today. God told me exactly what to do today. What to say, what to do, what to listen for. And know. And then I'll know. And then I will know. I will see for myself. I will know. Spending the day with the old lady that gave me away to the government. My hardest connection. I'm telling you. 355, 35, 55. I'm telling you. I hear what hopefully I don't hear. And almost a part of me wants to hear what God said out here. Because I was like, I feel like I want to cut it off. I want to go and purge it all out. Purge the last bit out. Everybody else I cut off fine successfully. This one. But if I found out after all this time you ain't really for me, I was supposed to have taken myself out according to your laws and rules and regulations and bullshit and timeline. Yours. And I'm still here. 36, 36. Because there ain't nothing you can do with me now. But let me find out today. And actually, I'll even come back and tell y'all what's up. I'm not going to tell you beforehand. I'm going to tell you what's up. Because in this 5D reality, it looked the same. But it ain't. And I just posted a video that says, in this 5D reality, your karmics are being served their 3D karma. That's what I know. That's what I believe. My mother did not ascend to 5D. She is not 5D conscious. She is not awakened. It drains every bit of me. It drains me. You're getting to a point where it's getting bad. Sorry, my head's itching. Right at the top. Head itch until I found out was actually a symptom. A 5D symptom. Your head. I was like, damn it, I knew that had to be. My head don't itch like that. It's like, yo. I said, wait, this head be itching. I must get the most snow in the damn northern hemisphere. What is it? No snow up there. It's not dry scalp. It's not damn. It was just itchy, itchy, itchy. Calling all my power back. Itchy ascension symptom itchy. But taking her, going way across town. I live downtown. She was way on the west side, far out west. Go get her and go back, far back east to get her, taking her to get her nails done, toes done. And then we'll see after that. And I'm gonna let you know. What's good. You gotta when God tell you to do something, do it. If God tell you to do something, do it. Shit. That's ain't no joke about it. He didn't say it just to be saying it. And then if you repeat it, then you really need to do it. So that's at 3902. You know what to do. 5D, we here, we got it, we can do this. I gotta go to the party. So I'll be back and I'll even let y'all know what's going on. Okay, I love you, bye. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I really do love you. Bye.